David. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers, 2 games back.
Yeah, and when you look at Portland, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Hood and Tolliver at the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. And it's Whiteside in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, Beverley and Shamet in the backcourt together. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Beverley kicks to Shamet. Zubac no good. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Well, Ivica Zubac may not block a lot of shots, but Smitty, he is still a solid defender.
What Zubac does is a great job of challenging players at the rim and provides great help from the weak side. He does rack up a lot of defensive fouls, but hopefully that decreases with time.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Hood, the pass to Lillard. He kicks to McCollum. Clock at 6. From the arc. It's hauled in by Beverley. And so Beverley will bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Strength, body control, and focus. Kawhi showing it all right there.
And maybe the biggest story of this summer, where would Kawhi Leonard be headed in free agency? A player of his caliber commands that kind of media scrutiny.
One shot.
Greg, you talk about the media focus for Kawhi Leonard. Not exactly something he embraces.
Not at all. As a kid on his birthdays, he'd shutter himself in his room because he didn't want the attention. To this day, he lets his play do the talking.
And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. On the inbound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Patterson, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Hood finds McCollum. Shot to stop the run. That shot misses. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Shamet on the wing. By Hood. Beverley wide open. Cans it from downtown.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, great showing for him last season. He was around 26 points per game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Passes it to Whiteside. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Shamet. Cans the 12-footer.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
Now, here's Shamet. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
The nuances that Kawhi has added to his game. That time, the little up fake.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy. Returning to Southern Cal, where he grew up, was a big part of his decision. The big surprise was how Kawhi was out recruiting other stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
The first free throw is good. Steve, we still have players settling into the new season. When you were playing, did you typically start fast, or did it take a while for you to kind of find your rhythm?
Kevin, I think you're like this. I played 14 years. Those first 8, I got off to great starts. Those last 6, oh, Lord, looks like it was like my feet was in the sand. But usually you get going. The best time to really get going is at the end. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Bazemore. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Tolliver kicks it to Bazemore. They get it back. Here's Whiteside. Back to Tolliver. Bazemore against Leonard. Another shot. Here's Whiteside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating. Well, there's no doubt that Hassan Whiteside makes a major impact when he's on the floor. Great shot blocker, elite rebounder, and the exact presence you want from the center position.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And Smitty for Whiteside. Being on the floor, not always a guarantee. About 25 minutes a game the last few years.
And that seems low for him, but there are reasons. Sometimes it's foul trouble or the matchup or his free throws are an issue. All things considered, if he works at it, he can shore up a few of these areas and stay on the floor longer.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
Now here's Patterson. There's the pass to Zubats. Nobody near Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Stolen by Beverley. And here we go. Fast break. Beverley's got it. And that one's good. Shamet.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Poked away. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And now let's take a look at Kawhi Leonard. Last season, he played outstanding. 6th in scoring. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. Balls knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. The finish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him.
When he was drafted, Damian Lillard said he wanted to go to the Blazers with the 6th pick. The opportunity to play right away and be embraced by the city of Portland.
No free throws good from Lillard. And Damian Lillard says, Greg, win or lose, he wants to stay in Portland. He keeps his residence there year-round.
And talk about his loyalty. In high school, lightly recruited, he ends up committing to Weber State. His senior year, all the big schools come calling, and Lillard kept his commitment. That shows you how he's built.
And the rejection by Leonard. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Damian Lillard, third.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here is Tolliver. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Lillard missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Got a piece of it. Here's Beverley. Patterson can't get it to go. Trailblazers trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Beverley with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Lillard against Beverley. Pass to Leonard. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Leonard's got 9.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
McCollum against Beverley. Shot from 12. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
A natural scorer. Give McCollum any room to get his shot off, and he's going to let it fly.
Leonard inside. He's covered by Bazemore. Now Patterson. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bazemore. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Patterson. 11 points in the game.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Lillard, the pass to Bazemore. Back to Lillard. He feeds it to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Becoming a more complete player. Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. JaMychal Green comes in for Patrick Patterson. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Leonard. And it's Williams in for Landry Shamet. Portland also making some changes. Skal Labissière's checked in for Whiteside. Mario Hezonja comes in for Anthony Tolliver. And it's Simons in for Lillard. And it's Green missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Bazemore passes to Simons. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Beverley.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Trailblazers trail by 12. Bazemore passes to Simons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because the strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so I can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day, you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out, especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players would have been gone.
And he sinks the second.
And what was more fun to watch last season than Patrick Beverley checking Kevin Durant in the playoffs?
Patrick Beverley's energy and fight gave the Clippers a chance every night. Obviously, the Warriors' talent won out, but the Clippers made them work every step of the way.
And now, here's Hazonia. 11 points for him in that last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Los Angeles leading by 11. And here's Beverley. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Simons following the score by Lou Williams. Simons, the pass to McCollum. Shoots off the left rim and out.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Lou Williams has been a weapon off the bench for so long, and he has won Sixth Man of the Year multiple times.
And for Lou Williams, he is just instant offense when you bring him, Smitty, into the game.
And a lot of that is just his mindset. Lou Williams, once he's checked in, he is attacking at every given opportunity. Not everyone can be successful off the bench, but Lou Williams has made a career of it.
And he knocks down the first one.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. Second-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
And both free throws good for Lou Williams. Greg, I'm just so impressed with the level of finesse and craftiness that Lou Williams always plays with.
And Kevin, you don't stay a perennial Sixth Man of the Year candidate at Williams' age without having more than a few tricks up your sleeve. He's so good in tight spaces and can find a way to get a shot up where others just have to kick it out.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 34-point game against Milwaukee.
And he really controlled the pace of the game by getting to the line. The D could not slow him down, and he took advantage of it.
And the Clippers miss again. Trailblazers trail by 15. And now here's Hazonia. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bazemore, no one around him. Knocks down the three ball.
Bazemore has developed into a reliable long-range shooter, especially from the corners.
Outside Williams. He dishes it to Harold. Back to Williams. There's the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Hazonia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Simons. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 10-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going.
Now here's McCollum following the miss by Lou Williams. Here's Labissiere. Offensive rebound. Here's Simons. And another three for Portland.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Beverley with the ball. He's got 5. From deep, Green bangs home the trifecta. And the Clippers lead by 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Outside Williams. The tray. A rebound by Hezonja. Hezonja's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And Labissiere gets it to go.
And once Labissiere has that kind of position down there, it's pretty much over already. So skilled at draining baskets from that range.
Now here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. From the baseline. Count it. Williams has got 6.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Clippers lead by 10. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
On the court for the Trailblazers, McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Hezonja out there with Labissiere. And it's Simons in at the 1. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Hood. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Lou Williams won 6th Man of the Year for the 3rd time last season. He joined Kevin McHale and Detlef Schrempf as the only players to win the award in consecutive seasons. And with the most career points ever scored off the bench, maybe they should just name this award after him. Kevin?
David, I'm all for it. Thank you so much. And boy, is he in good company. Beverley for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Beverley's got 10.
Right in Beverley's wheelhouse, finding space. Quick release off the catch. Money.
Hood deciding where to go with it. The Clippers grab the miss. To the middle, and stolen by Hezonja. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Great D that time from Green.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Williams against McCollum. 4 on the clock. With the floater, and there's the bucket as Williams finishes it off. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Basket counts, and that's now 6 points for C.J. McCollum. Clippers leading by 17. Here's Williams. He's got 10. Passes to Beverley. That's tipped. He's got a clear path. Here's Simons. Drops in the breakaway layup. Simons has got his 3rd basket of the night. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Beverley, guarded closely. Hood against Williams, and Harrell wide open. He shoots, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
For the Clippers, Patterson, he's checked in for Green. Leonard comes in for Harkless. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Patrick Beverley. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Whiteside's checked in for Labissiere. Tolliver comes in for Hezonja. And it's Damian Lillard in for Anthony Simmons.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Now, here's Shamet, covered by Lillard. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella. In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Leonard. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's 13 points for Leonard.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
McCollum finds Lillard. Hood against Leonard. Back to Lillard. From downtown, it's good from long range. Lillard's got 5.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Outside Hood. Pass to Lillard. Excellent D there from Williams. Los Angeles has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Leonard. And the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. And it's blocked by Whiteside. McCollum outside. Steps back and fires. And he overshot that one, missing.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
On defense, Portland down by 15. Takes the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
Williams against McCollum. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Harrell.
and the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Trailblazers trail by 18. And here's McCollum for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
The feed to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
McCollum passes to Lillard. For the three. Rebound by the Clippers.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Williams against Lillard. Double team on Williams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. McCollum with the ball.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Leonard. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Hood. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harrell's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Some players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Take a break.
Joel
Take a break.
Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him.
That free throw good from Patterson.
Patrick Patterson with his great shooting stroke, always looking comfortable at the free throw line.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kent Bazemore's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Both good from the line that time. And so Bazemore will bring it up for Portland. 17-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bazemore.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Williams against Lillard. Now Shamet. Back to Williams. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bazemore for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter. Nothing since.
Patterson can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Outside Hood. Here is Tolliver. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Portland again missing.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else. It was a busy rookie season for Landry Shamet. He got off to a hot start in Philadelphia, but was traded near the deadline to the Clippers. Slotted in as a starter there and looked great.
And last year for Shamet, even with the trade from Philadelphia, still very productive.
Reason why the shooting from outside is what jumps out at you. Rarely do you ever see a rookie come in and shoot over 40% from deep like Shamet did.
The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And he makes both free throws. Here is Lillard. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Fader on the way. No good on the shot. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Williams inside. Covered by Lillard. Williams' shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 19. Hood drives in. And the rejection by Zubac.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Hits it from three-point range. And it's 8 points for Lillard.
And with a nice assist, Bazemore still has a scorer's first approach, but now much more willing to make the extra pass.
Double team on Williams. Kicks to Patterson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so here's Portland. They trail by 18. Bazemore passes to Tolliver. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Lillard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 10 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Bounce pass from Williams. Passes it to Zubac. In the corner, it's Patterson. Gets an open look and hits. Patterson's got his third basket of the night right there. Trailblazers trail by 18. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Shamet kicks to Zubac. Outside Williams. They grab their own miss.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, and making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He ended up with 17 points and 1 rebound. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Who does a better job of playing to his strengths than Kawhi Leonard? Knows exactly where to get his shots from within the flow of the offense. One of the most reliable performers in this league.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Shamet Leonard are on the wings. Ivica Zubac is out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Beverley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
The Trailblazers shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. 3-pointer Lillard. The Clippers grab the miss. Patterson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Leonard from 3. Portland grabs the miss. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Whiteside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great body control. Whiteside finishing through contact and gets the and one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Some terrific NBA players right now out of Michigan State. Smitty, we know that's your alma mater. Which of those guys do you enjoy watching the most?
Kevin, I really enjoy watching all of them because I've got a close relationship with all our Michigan State Spartans. Gary Harris, Draymond Green, Jaren Jackson Jr., Bryn Forbes, Denzel Valentine, and the list goes on. I love because I watch them and I know they're going to come out and play extremely hard because of Tom Izzo and the Michigan State brand of basketball. The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
Yep, that one goes in there. Beverley's got 12.
I like seeing Patrick Beverley attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter-oriented.
A 3 from McCollum. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shamet the pass to Beverley. Zubac kicks to Shamet. 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Patterson. The 3-pointer no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside Hood. Back to Lillard. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 12 points for him.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
And stolen by Lillard. And now Portland on the break. Shot, high post. Misses off the left iron. Clippers leading by 21. Shamet the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Patterson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I love the patience Beverley has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubats, and Harkless is subbed in for Leonard. Portland also making some changes. This year comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Mario Hezonja subbed in for Rodney Hood. That free throw good from Patterson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, for the last 5 years, the Golden State Warriors have been the colossus that stood over the NBA. And there were thoughts that most teams were not willing to do things to be competitive, knowing that they could not beat the Splash Brothers, Draymond Green, and then Kevin Durant. But the Warriors lost to the Raptors in the finals last year, combined with the injuries to Durant and Klay Thompson, have opened things up. And for the first time in a long time, there are any number of teams in this league that believe it's their time.
Probably so. The West is strengthened, there's no doubt, DA. Interesting matchups coming up for sure. Thank you. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverley. Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment side.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Smitty, with Beverley and his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now, and it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Patterson. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Beverley against Lillard to the wing right side. Outside, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Harkless has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Trailblazers shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Here's Lillard. Lays it up off the glass.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Tipped away. Beverley for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. And they're moving it up. Lillard surveying the D. Dishes to McCollum. Shoots the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Shamet finds Beverley. Lillard comes with the double team. Harkless. But they get it back. Here's Shamet. Knocked loose. Portland's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. It's McCollum with the drive. It's hauled in by Beverley. The Clippers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Wants to get it to Harkless and does. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
When Beverley concentrates on passing, he makes his team better. Superb at getting passes over to his guys.
Lillard outside. From outside the arc, Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lillard against Beverley. Now here's Harrell. He's got 7. Here's Simons. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Patrick Beverley. How he did last season. Last year averaged 7 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists.
He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Clock is at 3, and Labissiere sends it back.
And like how aggressive Labissiere is on defense, using that wide frame to turn back shots.
Lou Williams is checked in for Landry Shamet, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kent Bazemore is checked in for McCollum. Here's Green, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Credit Jermichael for all the hard work he's put in. A longtime D-League standout who's found his role and then some.
Here's Lillard. Count it, good. Lillard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Harrell with it. He has 7. Now Green, clock at 6. And the foul called on Labissiere. That is his first foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Here's Harrell. He kicks it to Harkless. 4 on the shot clock. Williams trying to break free. Harkless with the bucket. Harkless has got 7 points in the game. Portland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Simons, the pass to Lillard. Beyond the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
Harkless kicks to Williams. Lets a floater go. Got a hand on it.
Bazemore, an excellent shot blocker for his size. His 7-foot wingspan catches you off guard.
And Azania gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Beverley against Lillard. They get a hand on it. And here is Harkless. 7 points in the game. Harrell the pass to Harkless. And Harkless slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Here's Lillard. 21 points in the game. And Lillard gets double teamed. Taken away by Williams. And even 3-on-3 break. Now here's Beverley. Pass to Harkless. He can't get that one to fall. Now Portland takes it the other way. And a miss there on the triple. Clippers leading by 21. Floats it up there for Harrell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Anfernee Simmons. And he can't hit the second. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And that one's good. Beverley.
Explosive first step off the bounce. Beverley has the speed to do this.
Bazemore passes to Whiteside. Beverley against Lillard. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Portland. Clippers leading by 19. Outside Williams. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hood kicks it to Bazemore. He can't get it to go. Great tee that time from Leonard. Williams with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And Patrick Beverley good for 3. Beverley's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Leonard with the steal. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Bazemore. Williams double team. Passes it to Harkless. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Bazemore on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Beverley up top, covered by Lillard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Six seconds left to play in the third. Fires the 3. No good.
Beautiful contest there by one of the most tenacious defenders in the game, Patrick Beverley.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a 19-point lead. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, Hood and Tolliver at the forwards. Damian Lillard out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Whiteside in at the center. Stolen by Beverley. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Trailblazers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Bazemore dishes to Lillard. The offensive rebound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Looming large on the glass, Whiteside also showing good instincts.
One shot.
And that one misses. Clippers leading by 21. Pass to Williams. Inside, Harkless. Tries it again, and Whiteside sends it back. Lillard against Beverley. Outside Hood. The pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Bazemore misses.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Wasted no time on that one. Harkless has got 12 points here in the second half.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And the rejection by Zubats. Williams with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. It's hauled in by Tolliver. Tolliver's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Leonard against Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
As crafty as he is explosive, Kawhi Leonard gets the defender where he wants him. Gets to the line.
That free throw, no good.
You know, when you look at the MVP race each year, most of the candidates were drafted in the top 5, but somehow Kawhi lasted to number 15.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Patterson comes in for Maurice Harkless, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Lou Williams. And Portland with a change here, too. McCollum's checked in. He hits the second from the line. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. Shamet with the steal. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And here's Leonard from 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Lillard from outside, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lillard's got 28.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Pass to Leonard. Unloads from 13. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 16th rebound on the night. Lillard the pass to Whiteside. Off on the layup.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Lillard from outside sinks the triple. Lillard's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Trailblazers.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Now, here's Shamet. Defense right on him. Zubats the pass to Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Leonard draws the double. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Trailblazers trail by 21.
Hey, CJ.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Hood with it. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Whiteside the pass to Tolliver. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Beverley looking around. In the corner, Shamet with it. Buries it from three-point range.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Patterson. Right wing. Outside Leonard. A 3 ball. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Down low. Hood can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now a timeout called by Portland. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Shamet. Tolliver the pass to McCollum. A floater. And he comes up with the deuce. McCollum's got 20.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And Beverley kicks to Shamet. Here's Zubac. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Whiteside's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Hood. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Right there, that is poise of Kawhi Leonard, just taking what the defense gives him.
And it's McCollum off the drive. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Common occurrence for Leonard. Once he makes his way to the rim, Kawhi levels up.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunities.
And there's the pass to Mann. Pass to Kabengele. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. Passes it to Trent. Portland moving the ball around. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 35.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Robinson passes to Mann. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Little. Here's Horde, guarded by Robinson. Lillard with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, let's take a look at Nasir Little. More power and athleticism at this point than skill, wouldn't you say?
I mean, no doubt. As an amateur, he could rely on the physical gifts to dominate. But in the NBA, you have to be able to shoot and handle with confidence. I think Little will get there because he has a tremendous work ethic.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And stolen by Hood. A 3 from McCollum. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the paint, here's Patterson, and it's Patterson finishing it off.
Quick lick from Patterson makes finishing plays off with a dunk look easy.
Trailblazers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Beverley against Lillard. Beverley up top, just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Zubac.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Lillard outside. Hood trying to break free, and it's Lillard missing.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
They get it back. Here's Patterson. Back to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Kicks it to Tolliver. 3-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Lillard against Beverley. A floater. He's looking for Patterson and finds him. It's hauled in by Tolliver. Tolliver's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. McCollum outside. And Lillard gets double-teamed. McCollum, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Poked loose, and here is Los Angeles now. Now Zubats. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.